Hey, good morning to all of our guys and ladies. This video is really geared, I think, probably towards more of the ladies than the men in our vending industry. I finally am able to do a video with a little bit of information on the beauty slash eyelash machines that you see with these bright colored purple and pink wraps that people predominantly are putting in malls. In my history in our industry, I have found that malls are very greedy. Malls are dying, malls are greedy, and I can't necessarily blame them for being greedy. I have only had firsthand experience with operators, customers of mine with these mall locations, but for sodas and snacks, never so much for the beauty and eyelash machines. So anyways, I've been following these people that are putting these machines out, talking about them, selling the deal, and I have found that most that we see on our Facebook groups in the marketplaces are selling the program. In other words, for 5,000 or 6,000, they'll set you up with a machine, which is, we all know, it's a converted snack machine. Has a nice wrap on it, looks great, great graphics. They'll put a card reader on it, maybe assist you with a mall location. Telemarketing is easy anymore. All you need to do is contact the mall management in your zip code to find out what their program is. Most of them, if not 100%, and 100% is a strong number, most of the malls want a flat rate plus a percentage over a certain amount. In other words, you're not going to go in a mall and give them 10% or 20% of the gross. They want 500 a month, 600 a month. You do over, let's say, 2,000, they want another 10%. It's kind of like a lease. Your gross sales increases by more. Of course, it does this in the holiday seasons. They get more money. They do more advertising. Excuse me. What I'm getting at is when people want to start out, especially the ladies, they have an attraction for these machines. They think that this is a grand idea to make a lot of money when in fact my girlfriend, maybe as a novelty, she might buy something out of one of these if we're traveling. Maybe we're in California. But she's not going to do her beauty needs shopping in a vending machine. It's just not going to happen. They have big, big stores that are dedicated to these products. Anyways, so what I'm getting at here is I finally got a tidbit of information because nobody ever answers my posts. I want to get an idea of what these things are grossing. Any ideas, if anybody's making any money. What I see is the big ribbon cutting, the lady that's all dressed up in nice clothes with a great big smile because she has admiration in her heart that she's going to set the world on fire with these machines. Well, you see the opening. 2-3 months later, you see that same machine from that same person for sale. So what does that tell you? It tells you malls are greedy and it didn't work out. The only gross figure I got, and that was yesterday, about March 1st, 2022, by the way. They had a couple machines for sale, $4,000 or $5,000, and when I asked what the gross sales were in a mall. Now, I don't know if this was an A mall, a B mall, or even a smaller mall, but the reply was around $1,000. Now, if it did 1,100, they would probably say over 1,000. Around 1,000 to me means probably not quite 1,000. So $1,000 a month in gross sales is about 2.25 a week, considering there's 4.3 weeks per month. So let's break it down. 2.25 per week. Your net profit on this stuff, it's got to fall in line with other vended products of about 1/3 would be your net. Every $1,000 you take in, probably going to net $300 to $350, and I think that's probably safe. I invite anybody to fact check me. You're going to find people that are going to reply, and I strongly encourage it to help others. They may have a mall location that does $3,000. Make sure it's out of one machine. I know one customer that fell for this deal and they bought 3 machines. And literally this mall did not even support 1 machine. So be a little careful getting into the beauty machine vending business. Why would you not get in the soda business or the soda and snack business? And of course, you know, with my new deal on ATMs, and this is not a promotional video for ATMs. I'm so busy with it now. But if a person was going to start with 1 machine, you can start with a soda machine because you have a little bit of time on the dates when stuff expires. Be very careful of your diets, because sometimes you can buy diet drinks on sale at the big stores. And it's easy to shop the sales if you only have 1 machine, but sometimes you might bring those diet drinks home and there might only be 4 to 6 weeks left on that date. The diet drinks, because of the lack of sugar for some reason, they go out of date quicker than the colas and the clear drinks, the lemon limes and stuff like that. So anyways, why a beauty machine over a vending machine over an ATM? An ATM, you have no expired product. They weigh 265 pounds. A soda machine, 750 pounds. You need a truck with a lift gate. You need a professional mover. Probably costs you $200 to move it. Big difference. ATM has no expired product. Your money is always there. If things happen to go awry, you've got $2,500 invested in the machine. The cash is still yours. You can still find another location. Try finding another location if you live in a small area with maybe less than 100,000 people. Try finding a secondary location for a vending machine that only dispenses beauty products. You'll find beauty parlors, nail salons, things like that. They have their own products behind the counter. That is part of their revenue stream. So I think unless it's your best friend, you're going to have a hard time putting in a full-size vending machine that's probably 40 inches across and 3 feet from the wall in a small nail salon. So anyways, guys, this is not to bash the people that want to invest in a beauty machine. However, most of the hype comes from the people that are selling the deal. In other words, they'll sell you the equipment. Now, whether they are in the operation of beauty machines or not, I'm doubtful, because we never see a number, we never see a figure. The only tidbit of information, like I said, is 1 machine, around $1,000 in gross sales in a month, and they couldn't make it because they didn't say what the mall rent was, but I guarantee you it's no less than $500 for that 1 machine. So anyways, let's say somebody had it in there for 3 to 6 months. They bought a machine. I'm sure it was $6,000 by the time they got it shipped, paid the sales tax, paid to have it set up and installed. You've got credit card fees. I'm sure the net loss for this person in this 1 mall location was probably at least a couple $1,000. And then what do they do with all this leftover product? You could sell it online, get rid of it that way. But anyway, so guys, if you're thinking about getting in the business, especially the beauty eyelash machine business, consider traditional vending, whether it be snacks, soda, or ATMs. I have a lot of videos on ATMs. I'm super crazy busy. I just wish I would have done ATMs earlier in life. So anyways, guys, for now, I always appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed, click that bell. That really helps the small channels like mine to keep these videos free. So guys, in about 10 minutes, I'm jumping in the truck. I'm heading to Southern California for an auction overnight. Back at it tomorrow. Life is good. For now, Doug at Doug's World Tour, and I'm out.